Hello. Here, let's do hello everyone. So, here I am today. So today we're gonna make something quite nice. Fuck. So basically, I wanted to make a little game, but you know, since I'm oh fucking no. So since I didn't know what games to make, I've think about it a little bit, and I decided I'll make a Monopoly. You know, the game from the game of capitalism. I have nothing else to say. It's basically what it is. So we're gonna make we're definitely gonna make a Monopoly. So I want to say before we start, I want to thank Hasbro for giving us the let me switch over this, the full Monopoly rules, like the scan of the Monopoly thing. So we're gonna look at all of these rules to understand what are we supposed to do, basically. Because if you've probably played Monopoly before, but you probably didn't play with the official rules. It's like Uno, you know. There's a lot of rules, but we never really follow them, so it's... I'm gonna read the rules. That's what I'm about to say. So I've definitely put those rules over on my second screen. So I'm using Unity for this project, just because it's something I already know how to use and stuff. Basically, just for my sanity that I do this. Yeah? Oh yes. Oh, I can. Great. No, that's not what I wanted. Hello. What? What is this? Why are you using that mouse? Fuck, no. Here, better. So, I'm gonna read the Monopoly rules for a bit. Place the board, yeah, that's... They said him, her, not them. Oh my god, kids. This was probably written in the good old days. Let me try to, I think there's... Pushes 2004, okay. There's the only thing I can see here. Damn, I wasn't even born. On the board, yeah, that's okay. So we start with 1050. Let me just notepad. I'm gonna say here like you're gonna listen to my keyboard because the microphone is just on top of it. I'm sorry. $1,500, $1,500, okay. We don't care about the divide, like how many things you're supposed to have. Good. using the good old days of now that we are using modern material, all we can do is really just say, hey, here's an int. That's it. Select the banker. So the banker is definitely gonna be the game. So it's gonna be us basically, as the programmer, as the not the players, because we can't really trust any humans in this world. So yeah, the banker is gonna be us. Banker plays the game, must keep does the bank. Imagine if we could do that in real life, like, oh, I'm the bank, so I can use the money from the bank to pay the bank. Wait, isn't it how that works? Wait. When more than 5 persons play, the banker may elect to act only as banker in auctioneer. Yeah, you can actually play Monopoly to up to 8 players. I didn't know that. Hi Gigi. So I thought Monopoly is gonna be like it's it starts at 2 players and you can only go to 4. But no, actually you can use you can play with 8 people. It's actually a good thing, you know. Yeah, we really. If you wonder, Gigi, I'm reading the Monopoly rules because that's what we're doing today. We're making a Monopoly. Hello. So when you play with more than 5 players, you can only play the Monopolies. Yeah. So when you're playing with 5 players, you can only play as the banker, but we don't care because the banker is gonna be us, the programmer, not the player. Player. Besides the bank's money, the bank also had the title deed card. So when the houses are currently not used, we have them. Wait. All taxes, fines, loan and interest, and the price of all property which it sells in auctions. Okay. The bank never goes broke. The bank runs out of money, they print more money. It's like, let's crank up the inflation a bit. A realistic monopoly cannot be made because of this single rule. Right, let's add a little bit of inflation to Monopoly. That's gonna be a fun mechanic. That would be. I don't remember which country did this. I think it was like China, where the guy was like, "Oh, here's money for the printed thing that said, oh, it's like one." So it said it always had a 1-to-1 ratio, but he printed them so much that at this point it was just a massive inflation problem. Thing is, if you hit hard enough, anything can be the price of you want if you're the army. And that's actually true. The dudes just wanted to pay with the coupon, like the army coupon. And the sellers were like, no, it doesn't. It's stupid. We have like 10,000 of them, and they just beat the shit out of the sellers to gain what they needed. Yeah, when economy is just a social construct. But anyway, starting with the banker, each player in turns throw the dice. So we're just gonna pick this one. Like, is there with? I don't know if it's a good idea. I know that if the player plays in really robotic ways, they can literally just. I know that if the players play in specific ways, the first player has a huge advantages on over the second player and stuff like that. I don't know if it's a good idea to say like the red players always starts, or if we should say like, oh, let's roll the dice to see who starts. Anyway. Oh yeah, no, they roll. Yeah, no, it's random. Okay, I didn't read it enough. Okay. So to place your token in the corner marked go. So you start at the go space. That seems that. Wow, you start at the beginning of the game. Throw the dice and move your token in the direction of the arrow. Yeah, that's some basic rules, alright? Goes to the left, so we're just gonna put just the next player. Occupied and proceed to two or more tokens may rest in the same place at the same time. So we don't care about where the other players are to play the game. Otherwise it would be like hell. Oh, you did 5, but I'm on your square, so you need to roll again. And oh, you did 12, but that's my space. That would be awful. Token riches, you may be entitled to buy real estate or other properties, or obligated to pay rent, taxes, through a chance or community chest card, go to jail extra. So basically, basic rules. If you throw a double, you move your token as a sum of 2 dice and are subject to any privileges of retaining the dice roll again on move the token as before. So for the dice, if you roll a double, move, then roll again. 3 double, jail. The IRS when you need to pay your taxes. I don't know, $600? Jail. Alright, so interesting rules. Each time you pass go, you gain $200. But if you go on a community chest or a chance card and you say go to the go square, you don't go backwards, you do one full lap of the game. So you recollect $200. That's nice. That means you can literally just gain $400 in one snap. I like to snap my fingers. Buying property. You may buy that from the bank as it printed press, receive the title deed card showing ownership, place it face up in front of you. If you do not wish to buy the property, the banker sells it at auction to the highest bidder. The buyer pays the bank the amount of the bid in cash and receives the title deed. Any player, including the one who declined the option to buy it at the printed price, may be bidding me. Okay, I'm gonna set 2 sets of different rules for this, for bidding. No, bidding. So that's something I didn't know. When you land on a property, you need to either you buy it, at the printed price. So if the price of the property is like $200, you buy it at that price, right, at $200. But you can also choose not to buy it, and at this point there's a bid. and the bid says every single player in the game can bid on the properties, on the property, and the person that bidded the most gained the property. It seems logical when you think about it. So that means if I don't pay the property and a bid starts and I say, oh, I want it for $2, and someone say $4, even though the price of the property at the first thing was like $200, it becomes $4. So one thing that I may want to add, it's like it's a min bid, max bid, no to buy, and stuff like that. So like, oh, you landed on a tile that is that cost $200. Well, the minimum bidding price is $100. So you can't just use bidding as a strategy to kill the game. That's maybe something that I will add maybe later if I see that the game is broken, but I don't know. Maybe that's something that people already do to put minimum bid price, but we'll see later. So that's this line right here. So basically what we're saying about paying rent is you can only collect rent from properties that are active. So if you mortgage how do you pronounce that word? Wait, let me just pronunciation. Mortgage. So if you do that, you can't collect rent on that property. And there's a little if you own all the same color property, you can charge double rent. And there's one single thing of the rule that I won't add on the game because that would be hellish to do. Basically, if a player lands on a tile, it's the owner of the property that needs to say, hey, you owe me money, dude. If you don't do that, then the rents just fall into nothingness. So basically, on owned property, pay rent if not mortgaged. That's really hard. What does it mean? I don't know. To if owns the same all the color group. So if you own all the blues, you gain ×2 on the. You probably already knew that. And electricity is basic up. Yeah. So, funny thing. I'm gonna put there on the get out of jail. Can be sold to other players. I think that's genius. Like, when you think about it, it seems logical. Like, this game is all about money and buying properties and selling those properties. When you think about it, this get out of jail free card is just a property, it's an object. You can sell it. It's just a well-made game. Well, that's all I have to say. So income tax, that's gonna be more interesting, I think. Tax. So that's really funny. Income tax is either you pay $200 right out the gate, so that's one lap of the board, or 10% of your total worth. So that's cash, properties, building, everything. Thing is, I'm a smart programmer, and I know that if I say, oh, you landed on income tax, you want to pay $200 or this amount of dollars, people will take the lowest option. I know it. So one thing that I will do is not put the price that you pay if you set 10% of your worth, because in the rules they say you take 200 or 10% before you add your total worth. So that's something I will do, is just say 200 or 10% and then afterwards make the calculation. That's also a genius rule, because when you think about it, when you say, oh, you need to pay 200 or 10%, people just are gonna start counting and say, wait, I have this, that means how many does it, and they clearly say, no, you can't do that. And if I make this in the game, one thing that I will probably do is add like a total worth counter or something like that to the board. One thing that I will say if players really want to know what 10% of their worth is, they'll need to calculate it themselves, and not me. That's genius. If you want to make the game more realistic, we would say, oh, you need to know what 10% of your worth is, and you count behind, like without them knowing, and then you literally just say fuck you, and if it's wrong, jail. It's like the IRS. Yes. First, Monopoly. You shut up. So income tax is really funny, I think. So when you go to jail, you don't make a lap of the board. You literally just go to jail. That's basic thing. I need that's it. Get out of jail. Wait a minute. Card. If you make a Monopoly, replace the jail. No. No, but yes. Ooh. Eclipse, yeah. No, but yes. I need to find this, what names should I put on every street and stuff. I just don't want to make just Monopoly, I want to have a special skin. One thing that I can do is let you guys choose the name of the roads and stuff. Or use things from names from stories and universe I like. That's it. I could also make the names on a big text file, and the game just loads that. So if you want to change your name, just change the text files, so you can rename the jail Charleroi. Charleroi. How do you say it with an English accent? Charleroi. Anyway, get out of jail. Double. Beep, 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 beep. Call it ready. No. Listen, I will probably make it a text file so you can name it whatever you want. If you want to name it Reddit, then call it Reddit. Please, let me call it whatever I want. I should throw double. On any of your next 3 turns. Wait, it's only for 3 turns? I thought that was like for forever. Cheating cards. And pay fine. Using or buying. Yes, you can actually buy a get out of jail free card. One thing that I will probably make is a thing like there's your all the properties will be on the. Let me use paint to show you. Basically, that's the board. You're gonna have like all the properties from this player, properties from this player, properties from this player, and then here properties from you. And you'll have like get out of jail free card and stuff like that. Put it here, but and put it like on the all the players like on the side. And if you want to buy it, so if you want to buy it, you just click on the button and it opens up a thing on the other player. Say, oh, do you want this thing? If this player wants to buy your thing, do you want it or not? And then you call the price. You make a bid basically. You make an arrangement. You need to make a probably. So you make an arrangement and you buy the thing or not. And you can do that in prison because it's lawyers. Basically, this guy becomes your lawyers. You lawyer. And basically, for the thing, I'll probably have like money here and total worth. Wait, let me put like you have the money here and you have like the total worth here, but smaller, so players can't think it's something else, you know, like something like that. So like you know what your total worth is, but the amount of money you have is more important, obviously. Anyway, where were we? Paying a file. $50 before you roll the dice. I think what your next 3 turns is basically is when you decide to roll for doubles, you need to do it for 3 turns. You can't say, hey, you roll the dice once, you don't get double, and afterwards you're like, I'm gonna pay the fine. That's not how it works. No. Actually, no, I misread the rules. If you don't roll the dice on your 3rd turn, you absolutely need to pay the fine. And you're in jail, but you know, like some kind of mafia boss, money still comes to you. Like if you have a property with like an hotel with stuff in it, like drugs, for example. If you have an hotel and someone lands on it, you still gain the money, because you know, it's not because you're in jail that you can't gain money. That's not how it works. That's something that nobody's gonna like. Free parking is basically just a free square. Nothing happens. That's it. Listen, I remember a joke from the Palma show. I don't know if you heard it. It's like, oh, they're playing a board game with a kid, and there's this one guy that plays with that doesn't like to lose, basically. And it's like, oh, you need to pay me $5,000 on this square. And it's like, oh, what do you mean? You only have a hotel. And he's like, yes, but I put prostitute in it. Well, technically, it would be a funny thing to add. Like when you have a hotel, you can add things in it to make it better, and it costs money, but you win more money and stuff like that. But I don't know if you know, if that would be nice or not. So free parking is just a free square. That's it. Free parking is free. What do you want? Free parking is not gonna be not free. It's gonna be free. That's how free parking works. Imagine, like, I know a rule that we used to make with my brother, and I think maybe he's listening to this. So if you're here, brother, fuck you. Basically what we're doing is like when you buy a house or pay something to the bank, we put the money in the middle of the board, and when it was time for when you landed on free parking, you just gain all that money back. That's made the game a little bit more fun for tiny children like we were, but it's totally not an official rule at all. Like free parking is just free parking, free square, nothing. Anyway, so houses. If you have all the color group, price on the card. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, that's a rule I didn't know. That's something I didn't know. Basically, okay, goodbye, Gigi. So basically, when you want to build houses, if you want to build the house on the first square, you can build it. But if you want to build two houses, you need to have one house on every single square of that group. So that's definitely something when you think about it. I forgot that I was streaming. Fucking hell. I forgot I was streaming my old screen. I'm gonna do something real quick. Whoop. Setting, notification, whoop. There you go. Yep, that's better. I'm gonna take my phone just in case. I got my phone, it wasn't really that far off. So hotels, I don't know. You can only build them if you have all the 4 houses on every single thing of the square. That's like just like building houses. But one thing that is a little bit different is that you can only have one. That's concerning. That's something that I really did, like, oh, I forgot 4 hotels. That's how it works. Technically, you could make rules like that, like you can buy, you can build as many hotels as you want, because it's a video game. Like, there's no shortages of the bank. You can't have a shortage because it's a video game. Technically, oh, but there's something for like a building shortage, but I don't know if I'm gonna add these rules because maybe that's gonna be too much. Maybe since it's a video game, there's no limit on how much house you can have. Sorry. Shortages. Players must sell houses to bank. Selling property. Imagine it's been almost an hour since and the only thing I done is read the Monopoly rules. I think I should rename the stream Reading the Monopoly Rules. So, unimproved properties, railroads and utilities may be sold to any private transaction from any no property sold to another building. So, bloody hell. So, properties. Selling. It's 2L, 1I, not the inverse. Selling properties. If so, that's the kind of rules where there's a lot of things to think about. If unimproved, so no house. Railroad or utilities, not building, that's important. Can sell to any player at the price they want. So basically that's the other thing, like, oh, I want to sell this property, and it's like, oh, me. So basically, I could just add a thing that says, oh, there's this, and this property, and players can just click on it and say, I want to buy it, and that just sends a message to the other guy and say, these people want to buy it, what price? And they start just discussing the price as they go. Buildings. It's all at the bank. Percent the price must unbuilt evenly. So that's the same thing that with building houses, you can't just sell all the houses on one square, you need to sell all the houses on all the squares. And you can just unsold hotels at one house at a time. That's interesting, actually. No, I'm not must. I'm not trying to do porn here. Oh, mortgages. It's a really awful word. Did you just made another account? Ilias, strongest Linux user. You're gonna have some competition with Loft, you know? So you just made another Twitch account. What the? Why? Why? No, you did not. You just found your old account. It's my oh, wait, you can follow me with that account. Haha. Follow me, please. Okay, I understand. Thanks for the follow, strongest Linux user. I love you. I think my brother just came out of his room. Wait, fuck, if I if I turn around, my model gets fucked. Hello. You want to say hello to 3 people? No? Goodbye. Hey, oh. He made me a middle finger. Anyway, what should I get? Mortgages. There's interest. Oh my god. Being the bank is so much better than being a player. It's like real life. So when you mortgage, when you mortgage property, you gain money. That's it. You gain money. You gain the money printed on the card. You can't get any rent on any mortgage property. And if you want to lift the mortgage, if you want to unmortgage, you need to pay interest. 10%. That means if your property got mortgaged at like $150, you need to pay $165 to gain it. And the bank gains that 10%. Genius. Literally genius. That's literally genius play from the bank. I don't know why they don't do it in... I understand why they do it in real life. And when you unmortgage the properties, it just becomes like a property you own. But from don't trust banks, yeah. Trust no one, especially when politics is involved, because the old bastards don't use bitcoins. Rots. Hey Nano Girl, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Did you stream well last time? Where were we? Oh yeah. I need to stop hitting the mic. That poor mic is getting destroyed every time. No, I didn't. Whoop. And then he's gonna come to my through my door and fucking kill me. Hi Sonic, follow me please. That's not a question. Yes, when you ask with love, people join. You want to hear again my no one wants to hear your toilet flush. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Pretty is is kept, so you can't bring it back. What the hell? Oh. That's, if you're the new owner, you may lift the mortgage at once if you wish by paying out the mortgage plus 10% interest. That's, oh my god. Oh, that's a genius move from the bank once again. If you buy a property that's mortgaged, you pay 10% interest to the bank, and when you lift the mortgage, you pay 10% more interest. That's genius, my god. That means if I pay for a property that was mortgaged, literally the bank can gain 20% of the price. If my math are not wrong, which probably are wrong. I think that's a percentage works, like 10% plus 10% means 20%, I think. Or is it 20% on the new price? I don't know. As well as the amount of the mortgage. Is it like... No, I think... Listen, we're gonna say like it's 10% when you buy the house, then another 10% when you unmortgage the house. It's not 10% when you buy the house and 20% when you unmortgage the house, because otherwise the interest will be awful to any players. So we're gonna keep it at that. Property is kept unless sold. And I'm gonna, on selling, mortgaged property. There's a lot of things, like building a house is basically securing that that house. You can't sell it. You can't You can't sell it, you can't mortgage it, you're not able to do anything else than just use it as your own. That's something. Pay interest to the bank. Now or later for an additional. So, well, basically being the bank is winning. The nice thing is the bank is just a company in this game, is not a player. So there's one player that rules the bank, but he doesn't own the bank. Thank God. Why? Sonic, why? That's why. Why are you doing this? Why are you sending this, Sonic? Why? Because you, okay. Yes, I've seen the messages, Elias. I don't want to open them. Because you scared me. You scare me, you know, you scare me a lot. Anyway, so if you owe more than you can pay, you are bankrupt. You hear this, Elon? You're bankrupt. Because you didn't pay your taxes to Google. That's the funniest shit ever. So, if you're bankrupt, you bankruptcy. You're gonna take it, sell bankruptcy. You give all your property to the player. If it's the bank, does it mean, wait. Okay, now if you have mortgage or the credit, you must at once pay the bank the loan 10% of the value of the property in you. Who does this may then at her option pay the all print some later. Yeah, that makes right. Billions must download Linux. Billionaires should pay taxes too. That has nothing to do with what you said. Should you instead more than you can pay taxes? Imagine losing because of taxes. Even by selling of building mortgage, you can turn over all assets to the bank. In this case, the bank immediately sets by auction on properties so they can accept buildings. The bankrupt player, okay. The bank, it starts auctioning your property. So, let's say I'm a player and I die with 2 properties, but I die to the bank. Oh, so the bank's gonna say, well, I have these 2 properties, Who wants to buy them? No one. Let's say someone buys them. So it's an auction. So it's players say, "Oh, I want this thing, I want this, and I want this," and then at the end, the bank just gains money. Technically, with this thing in mind, you can have a player. Okay, you can have a player that literally just dies. Like, oh, I own $1,015 to the bank. 1,050. That's okay. It owns $1,500 to the bank, and their properties just sell at what? $2. The bank just get fucked. But anyway, that's all the rules. So we read all the rules in an hour. Literally. we literally just spend an hour looking at just at the rules of Monopoly. We're gonna save this on my project called Monopoly, and then you're gonna call it rules under assets here. So now that it's done, I can read the rules right here. Bam! So I can just close this. Bam! Bam! That's where programming starts. Let's go! So basically I need to decide if I want to make the game in 2D or 3D. I could make the game in 3D, but I won't, because I don't know how to make 3D models. 3D modeling is hard actually, even though most of the models would be like squares, rectangles, little houses, a huge Oh wait, no, I need to find all the community cards, the chance cards, all the properties, all the price of the properties, all the property cards. I'm gonna make this another day. I'm gonna make all that work. Basically, I'm gonna do all that works once I'm done streaming, because it's not really a fun work, especially for you to watch. But yeah. You know, Twitch have a hit stream category. Oh, I didn't know that. What's the what's the category today? Tell us. Tell to the class. What's the category? Oh, okay. Well, I don't think that means what you think it means. Sorry to tell you that. By the way, I'm still looking for other thing to do on stream. We're the 13th, so next Friday we're gonna have the new game that's coming out, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. So it's in less than a week. Hot, I mean, yeah. But this is what you think, but with Twitch World. Basically, when you said hot. A hot stream category, I thought it was like hot in like what's new today, you know. Anyway. Yes. She back. I was just talking to my bro. My brother. No, you can't do that. I'm not even in your school now. You can't do this. I'm almighty. Should we start with making the board? No, you can't. Because I live in your walls. Yes, he makes automatic smiley. Should we start with the board? How the fuck am I gonna make this? You know, when you're a programmer, basically one thing that you can't figure out is what the fuck you're doing with your life. I think one thing that I will do, maybe that's not the best thing you should do, but let me explain using a notepad again. What I think I'll do is have a list of, wait, can we? Yes, a list of every single case. So you have tile 1, tile 2. I should do to script. etc. Just until tile n. I don't know how much tiles there is in the thing. And when you move the thing, you just say, "Oh, you're at tile 0." Let me just tile 0 at first. You're at tile 0. Listen. I'm using Unity. The thing that the animator broke on me twice without me doing anything. So I think I know what pain means. So you have a list of every tiles and they say, oh, you're at tile 0, and you just made like you basically you made you rolled 4. You're gonna say, oh, tile 0 plus 4 is 4. You move to 4. You see? But if you're at tile 60 out of 64, and now the thing's like, what should I do? Well, when you hit 64, you go back to 0. Makes sense. But it does not. One thing I'm definitely gonna do is make like tile -1 be the yes, totally, incredibly yes. Basically make either a separate tile or something else to be a tile to be the jail tile, and the jail tiles still be considered the same tile as if you're just visiting. But these special properties will say, oh, since it's not passing through 0, it's somewhere else, it's in the jail, so it doesn't gain money, because when you go to jail you don't gain money, because fuck you. That's really easy to understand, you know. We're gonna start making players, actually, not making the board, just start making players and dice. And also the boards. Script. So the first script I'm gonna make is the player. So, wait, no, I'm gonna put that in a folder. Delete. I'm gonna have a player folder, and each player is gonna have a movement script and a stat script. And that means like the movement script is not the same as the stat script. The stat script is gonna keep track of your money, your net worth, your properties, your thing, mortgage, property, all the thing you own. And the player move just gonna say, oh, you're tile 0, and you roll through it. It's like tile 8. it's easy to understand. C# script. I'm gonna do player move. I'm gonna simulate the dice in a really weird way, but if you think about if you not only think about what the dice should do, but all the probabilities of the dice, you'll see that it makes sense. Let me just. So that's all the thing I did for my own little PNG tuber thingy. At the end, I didn't really use them. So we're gonna make a new thing. We're gonna call it dice. I'm gonna call it dice roll. So dice roll doesn't take any parameters. All we're gonna do is oh wait, no, that's my let me just, yeah. How do you do random in Unity? I'm a Unity developer, as you can see. I'm using Google. I don't need range actually. Int max inclusive, min inclusive, max exclusive. I like to cut off. What did you just said? What did you just said here? You want to fight? I know where you live. Yeah, Jarate. Sorry. Lin is purple. Dumb. So random. We're gonna say random. So return. No links. What? No, why 16? Oh yeah. Alright, you just got hey. Don't post links. That's how it works. Are you banned now? No, you're not banned. Oh. Yeah, so Sonic, don't post links. I don't know what you were trying to send, but if you have a link to send me, just send it me on private, because well, we know each other. Anyway, what we're gonna start to do today is trying to do the thing. Play move. So we're gonna use the good old thing of the statistics. So I think we've seen enough. As you can see by my really accurate thingy. Yeah, don't censor it with a point, censor it with an asterisk. As you can see, 7 is one of the highest thing you can roll, and you got 9, 8, all the other numbers, and you can see that 2 and 12 are actually different things. Yeah, use an asterisk. I think you can use fuck. Can you? Wait, let me try. Yes, you can just say fuck. Tom. I think it's because like .ck is an actual. I think .ck is an actual domain name. One thing I need to add on my dice roll is actually the fact that it's supposed to be not really just a thing, but saying, "Oh, is this new thing?" So I'm gonna try it. Does it work if I say this? No, I don't think it will. I think I need to do this. Bool, double, int value. Boom, bing, dong, king, gong, king, gong. Int a is equal to this. By the way, no. By the way, Sonic, the song you're listening to is from Persona 5. Play it. Please finish the game. It's for me. Don't know me. Yeah, A is equal to B and A plus B. Yes! I don't know if that works. Your stream... Yes, it does. You just don't listen to it because it does. Let me wait. Let me try something. You just can't listen to it because you don't have enough sound. And I talk too much. You just can't listen to it because you don't have enough sound. No, shut up. And I talk. But you know, if you want, I can still crank that shit up. Boom, boom, boom. So it becomes very loud in my ears, but not so loud for you. What do you mean? Double must be... There is 2 elements. Totally don't remember how you do this part. No. Multiple output sharp. I think I need to name them. So that's gonna be double. I can't name it double actually. Hey, listen, no, Sonic, no, you can't send dicks on my chat. And no. Don't do that, okay? Otherwise I'm gonna have to ban you again. And does it work now? I think it does. And if the probability is, I think there's a 1 to 6 probability, the 1 to 5 odds, then you get a double. Yeah. Anyway, what were we doing? We made... Oh yeah, we're trying to make a player move, okay. So, when you roll the dice, you move squares. Seems simple enough. One, two, three, four, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, fucking 4. So position is equal to... Wait, now I'm gonna send out the bull. That's gonna be easier. And nothing, we don't need anything here. Position is equal to dice roll. Wait, no. Is double and value. So that's gonna be... Coding is hard, okay? Coding is really hard. If only I could have someone that codes for me, like a friend. Is equal to dice roll. Tell me why you did it. I think on another. Oh, I love this song. Bum bum dum bap da bum bap. Position plus value. Tell me why you did it, now you go. Mod max tile num. That's gonna be how I'm gonna say it. Definitely gonna make a more general thing. For now I'm just gonna have an int here called tile num. You tell me goodbye. Heartbeat, heartbeat. It's double. And now it breaks. Of course it does. I think I need to have a parentheses here. And now if input dot get get key down. Get button? No, get key down. E. E. When we press E, we're gonna roll the dice and move the player. Even though for now moving is just... Boom, and bam. Key name. Shut the fuck up. Key code that E. I know you exist somewhere. Don't try to hide from me. My nose. It hurts. Sorry. Ooh. Ooh, that's a lot of lag. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh. Fun fact, when I launch Unity to do a test, my computer dies. That's gonna be a problem. Want to see another quick trick? Quick trick? See if I press here. Bam! The computer dies. Hey hey. Never felt like oh my god, I'm an idiot. Here, I divided by 0. I hope that's what you want me to be. I don't feel your eyes. 5, 12, 23, 41, 48, 42. Oh, that's a double. Biscuit. 42, 48, 58, 2. Well, all right. Moving the player might work now. All I need to do is make a board game. My nose is itching. Middle level. Never felt like I can fall. Didn't end me. Not over me. Yeah, I know. It's because my nose itch. I need to itch my nose. It's itching. Let it fold me tight. Did you wait? Wait. I'm sorry, Elias. I'm on Twitter on Twitter right now. Did you just give everyone the possibility to play Doom 2 just because Feldup made a video on my house.wad? Did you just do that? Yes, ma'am, exactly. Oh, well, that's your other account. You know, you can watch the stream with your 2 accounts, so we get more views. I need it. Please. No, do it. That's no, actually that's not a question. Where's my 20 account? My phone gone. Oh no. So, I said I was going to do something and then I didn't. Why am I like this? I need to make a board thingy to say that, oh, that's the board is gonna do that. Or I can, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Player stats. Yeah. So, we're gonna have int money, int net worth, network. No, not in, no. Fucking, this one person say, oh, you need to beatbox, and the other is like, no, you shouldn't beatbox, fuck you, I do what I want. Boom. Where's the chat? Oh, little hearts. I can well, you can't see it, but I can do it on my thingy. Am you God? No, I am God. Really, actually, the core of my character is like, oh, I'm the god of chaos, so I like chaos. Also, the embodiment of time, so I like time. That you know, being a god is boring. So I play video games. I play video games instead. That's the dumbest thing ever. Get out of jail cards. I'm just gonna call it the gauche cards. You can, why do you ask me to do the greedy? You can't even see it. Sunny. Why? Why do you want me to do the greedy? You won't even be able to see it. It's like I ask Elias, like, put your finger now down your nose, up your nose, like, we don't care. You can't even see. That's, you know how we said how we say in programming, we say, oh, you shouldn't put variables with dumb names. I'm gonna screen this real quick. Gauche card. And I'm definitely gonna use it later, like on Discord. Wait, let me post this on Discord. And do this here, then we can switch back to the other thing. So you can't even, you can't do anything to me. So where were we? Fucking my nose really itching me right now. But like the outside of the nose, not the inside. Wait. Anyway, what we're doing today, it's the outside. It's like the top of the nose, like the little tiny bit on the outside. It's itching me. Oh fuck, no, that's Twitter. I shouldn't open Twitter in front of a live audience. Bad idea. Because if you didn't know, Twitter is bad. No, outside. I don't care that it's called X. I won't call it X. For me, it's always been Twitter and will always stay Twitter, you know. Doing nothing right now. See a productive day in a game dev maker. I have 3 pages of X open on my computer. Well, you do whatever you want. Those notes are way too high. What's this song actually? Oh, it's Afternoon Break. Another song from a really. Let me try again. Another really good song from my favorite personal game that I've never played. I've only played one. I don't know why I did this, there's nothing else. Like no, I don't understand. No, that's the player. The Elite Triple X, like the movie Triple X. There's actually a movie called Triple X. I'm not joking. I think yes. Yes. So. Public int max tile. No, wait. Better. Fuck, I need to make another. Hello. Yeah. In my head I was like, oh, I could have just used this struct, and then I remembered that no, tiles actually have special properties like houses and price and houses and price and mortgage and price. No, I couldn't just use it. Like, my model does something really strange sometimes. Oh, I'm tired. I'm tired of doing nothing. Oh, it's really tiring to do nothing all day. Oh. Price. I'm gonna int price. I don't know what a property has, but int mortgage. No. Int bull is mortgaged. Pressure. No. Another good song from Persona 4. I want to really thank my buddy 22 for giving me all of these beautiful songs. He's really a nice guy. What other thing can a house have? Like, you get a price for mortgage, I think you have like house price. Oh, actually, int houses, like how much houses does it have? And then you have a whole bunch of things like int rent. I think I'm actually gonna make it like a list of rent, so you can have like rent when there's a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses, and 5 houses means a hotel, the hotel, you know. But yeah, that's gonna be, that's definitely gonna be something. I don't know what to do really. How many tiles there are, and let me find the Monopoly board. I'm gonna take a good picture, like this, for example, or like this, or like this. This seems like the good old. Is this actually? No. Can we have like a picture? Yeah. I think we do not care if it's like what I really want to find is an old school Didn't you read the title of the stream? Cool. What the fuck is that? Custom poly. I think they all use the same prices, actually. What the hell? What? It's like, oh, Monopoly is not long enough. Let's create a thing where there's like multiple thing with more houses and you go in the reverse direction. Dude, Monopoly is already a complicated game. Yeah, this was like crazy weird. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. Well, like let me use this thing. Tell me. Pay me. Oh yeah, we can't use this because the quality is like shit. They're like Never felt like da. Why do you want a Monopoly puzzle? Why? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Oh, that's actually really nice. I really like the the train thingy, all the pixel art. Oh, look at this. I don't know if that's the original price. I have hiccups. It's really hard to find an original board. Where's the browns? Why there's no browns? Here, the browns. But that's like Monopoly Tamil. I really have big hiccups. No, I'm not drunk. Customopoly, no. Look at this. It's weird, like, you have like rigid, like, circles. I don't like circles. Oh, this is gonna be the good one. It's actually a vector thing, but it's a picture with really bad quality. Let's just count, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 9 times 4. 9 times 4, it's 36. Plus 4, 40. 40. Yes, 40. 40? Wait, there's only 40? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yes, there's 40. Cherry just uploaded a new video. So there's 40 board thingy. Okay. Let me I know it's a sideman never used. Thanks, games. Fuck you. I'm gonna make this called board because it's boring. Actually no. And say what? There's 40. Oh, there's 400k tiles. There's 400 tiles. 40. There you go. Thing is, now you think that tile is just a game object. What I really wanted to have is not have it look like a game object, which is why I'm gonna add like this in front. How do you fucking call it? I hate hiccups. That's literally what I wrote. Oh, I think I need to write system in front. Oh no. How do field failed? Yeah, I definitely failed. I hate hiccups. I hate it. I'm definitely gonna fucking die right now. Fucking hate hiccups like this. Ah. Stop picking up. Ah, damn. It's been 2 hours and we only read the rules. Oh. I'm gonna stop here because my hiccups are killing me. So, yeah, let's go. Go bye. Basically, that's the end of the stream. I can't be bothered to do more. Yeah, hiccups. I'm gonna fucking die. So, goodbye, everyone. Hope you had a nice stream. Hope you had a good time. Hope you had fun. Stuff like that. Anyway, bye bye.